Hey, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Molly.
And we're
Jeff and Molly Outdoors. Hey guys, getting ready to go out Laurel again. We're going to try to hit the southern part, but we figured we would first check out the mileage before we left. Last time we went out, I had pulled this map offline, and like we said, these measurements are wrong. It said that we were only going to do maybe 4.5 miles. We ended up doing 9. So we're going to go ahead and measure ourselves from our regular Laurel Hill WMA map and figure out exactly how far we have for today, and figure it out on our own.
They go out and they spring back. So I'm going to put this mark right on the end of that. String probably works better than right.
Our ribbon on our compass,
so 5-6 miles,
is showing about 2 for every 1 mile on their scale. So he came out to about what?
5-6 maybe.
5-6 miles is what we're going to end up today.
Something like that. Got some, because we got some here we're kind of guesstimating on this, because this is a bluff that runs along here, and we'll do that little rock scramble down. So we'll cross the river here, here, back here, and then there's a branch here we'll cross, and here, and we'll cross water here again, and then we'll end up back at the horse park.
So we're going to take 2 vehicles, and hopefully we can cross the bridges. The water, didn't rain yesterday, so maybe the water's down to where we can go ahead and cross the low water bridges. So we can go ahead and park 1 vehicle at the beginning of our route and 1. Well guys, looks like it's going to be another hike of searching for the trail. We just got started and headed down the path, and there hasn't been a flag yet. So let's go on and see. Does exist. The brave hiker stood to watch him climb the mountain.
bushwhacking to cut a trail. And you might remember this little bit of a rock scramble from before. We hit this one other time. And then the trail we want to pick up is on the other side of the river, so we'll have to cross the river. I just want to make sure Miss Molly gets down here safe.
I know the video don't show how steep that is going down. It's going to be a scramble. Okay.
You want to throw me your sticks down? That mud is slicker and slick, boy. Yeah, but okay, whatever you want to do. I'd come down it backwards though and hang on to that stump and stuff. But you do what you want, whatever's best for you. Okay, throw it. Got it. Okay, keep on. Just watch you don't fall on them splinters off that stump. That mud's slick. Don't hold that. All right, we got to make a crossing right here. This is where we had that 8-point buck come down the river to cross over, and we was here, and it's where he wanted to be. And it spooked Miss Molly and spooked him too. Let's see. Well, it's a little deep there, Miss Molly, but I think that's going to be about knee deep or better. And I don't think we're going to be any better off walking downstream. We'll just be in the water longer. So.
Whoop. I'm just going to go through with my shoes and so I can test them.
Good. Water do feel good. Alright. Now y'all didn't hear her squall, did you? Well, since it's been in the 20s the last 3 or 4 nights, that water was chilly. And it's been, today's the warmest day. I think it made it up to 40 yesterday. Today it's going to be 50, so. All right, we're going to have to check, see if we got any sand in our shoes. And if not, we're going to move on. This is one thing that makes this very confusing around here. You got 2 markers right there up the hill about one's probably 30 foot from us, and the other one's 12 or so foot past it. But the worn trail is down here and seems to go back down this little gully. So you got to really stop and look.
If you follow that, I know you guys probably can't see what I'm seeing, but I see a flag up there waving with the breeze. If it wasn't for the breeze catching it, I wouldn't see it.
I see it on top of that little finger over there, that little point on top. Well, it's not a little point.
So decisions. We going left or
I
right?
see no more up through there, do you?
No.
Well,
with two being next to each other, maybe it's saying it's the turn.
I would like to see some up more up there, but I don't see a thing up there.
Like we said before, Laurel Hill, you do have a lot of ups and downs to go down these fingers and up the other side and down through the hollers. And
let's go down.
So,
I see nothing else up
boss
there.
man said, let's go down. So, let's head on down and see what we find down this way. And hopefully we'll get out of here by sundown and reach his truck to come back and grab mine.
You may go, eighth of a mile, quarter of a mile, and not see a marker. In other places, you'll go 100 foot. And we just passed a place I counted 6 markers in about 100 foot. Oh, it's funny. This is pretty easy to see, though, where this is going. So, the trail's pretty well-used trail. What is it, Miss Molly? Oh, there's a marker, yeah. That's for the snails and the turtles. That's for miniature horses. Yeah. There's what she was talking about. Marker on the down tree. That's for miniature horses. You know, in all seriousness, though, it's nice that somebody comes out here and marks these things. I don't know who does it. Volunteers, I'm sure, probably folks on horseback, as high as the markers are. And, you know, we appreciate it. And when I see markers down, a lot of times I pick them up and I put them in my pocket, and then when we get to a place where there's no markers, I'll tie markers up, you know, just to kind of fill in the blank spots, I guess. But got my hands full right now. I decided I was going to use these trekking poles today. Since it's been so wet, the dirt's really loose on these steep hills. It's like walking in sand, and a lot of it, you know, going up or down. And it's slick, and it's, like I said, your feet kind of sink in. So, nice to have the trekking poles to help you out a little bit, I guess.
Bacon savers.
Yep, bacon savers. Alrighty. See the river down below? Barely. Brush probably covers it up. And we'll be paralleling the river. It's going to be a handrail for us. And we'll be crossing a couple of low water bridges. I think Miss Molly may have already said that. We'll holler back at you later.
Bottom road. It's about how my bottom is. It's burnt coming out of the holler. Now we're to a spot that come out this road and trying to locate the trail. Might have to pull out a map to see where we're crossing. Looks like straight ahead here, hun. That looks like a trail going in, but it ain't marked. There's a tag on this tree, but I don't know if it's from a hunter.
It's got to be down this way because there's a walk on the back side of that tree and see if there's an arrow. See the arrow?
Yeah. There's an arrow right there going this way.
I know, go to the back side and see.
Okay. Did you find it? Okay, found the marker. We come out on the Burns Bottom Road, it just didn't show us which direction back there to go. But he said he found a marker, so we'll head on down the road. Well, we found a marker, but it's way down from the trail where it came out, and nothing aiming down this direction.
Low water bridge on Burns Bottom Road somewhere, but I didn't know if it was here or on up further.
He said that he knew we had to cross a low water bridge somewhere on Burns Bottom, so he didn't know if it was down here or somewhere else, but we know hitting a low water bridge you're going to have to go down. So let's continue this ride and keep on going. We got daffodils starting to bloom. Getting close to Easter. I told Jeff to cross that bridge, but he just no game. couple years ago, a tornado came down through here. You can see all the devastation from it still left behind. Look up that hill, you can see trees all still bent from it, and still hasn't recouped yet. Have to look up to see that tag. It's pretty mucky down through here. Took a step a little bit ago and went up almost to my ankle. Have to be careful. Riders, a lot of horses. It's a beautiful day to be out.
saddled up and ready to go.
Yep.
All right.
Ready to rock and roll.
All right. Okay. Can't tell we were here. No trash, no. Everything looks good. All right, heading back out. Gotta go that way, Miss Molly.
Been pretty level walking now. We haven't had any bridges to go up or down or anything like that. So we'll just keep on going and see what this trail gives us. Like we're getting ready to go down again.
Going down, which means we must go up eventually. Gonna leave for a while.
He said that's the last hikers that got lost in this area. The remains of the last hiker. Looks like we're coming on down. Looks like possibly another crossing.
It's bedrock, and it's slick.
It's snotty rock.
But in a way, I'd rather have that than have a bunch of sand in my shoes, so. Come to your right, unless you want to walk through that deep sand and muck. There you go. There you go.
Ta-da!
You did great.
That way.
Well, that's pretty. I like bluffs and tight little valleys. This is a tight little valley.
There's some more bones, look.
Well, sure enough.
All kinds of them.
One at your feet, one back there.
One there, there.
Bones everywhere. Miss Molly's digging up bones.
This is Bone Valley.
Bone Valley. You heard it here first.
Got a string coming down. It's gone all the way down into the main. Look at them bluffs. They're just gorgeous. I love it. Did you find the path? Got a path going that way, a path going that way, and a path going this way. None more. I reckon we'll just go that way. Just saw a ribbon. Yeah, probably about 200 yards and finally found a ribbon. So I guess we picked the correct path to go of the three. Well, we just came up onto another trail. I guess we'll just follow up this way. It's going the direction that we need to go. So. Heard about 6 gunshots. There's another one. I don't think anything's in season right now. But as long as it's on the other side of the ridge and not over here with us. We got about 1.5 miles left. So we'll just keep on it going, and pulled up the maps and on the phone, and we're on the right direction. So we'll keep on a boogieing. Through an edge of a feed plot, run back into the woods. We're skirting someone's property. Have some posted signs, so we'll just stay on our trail and keep it going. All right, coming up on the truck. I have to get into his and make our way over to grab mine. So, about 20-30 minutes. So, I'll have to go back to Laurel Hill on the other side and grab my truck and get out by sundown.
Right barn that I saw.
Well, thank you guys for being with us today. Like, share, and subscribe the video to be with us on the next adventure. And we're going to head on home. Well, we ended up walking 6.3 miles. So our guesstimate was pretty good. That trail was easier than the others we've been on. There was some ups and downs, but it seemed a lot easier. So, but there's all kinds of trails to hit over there at Laurel Hills, so just get out and just explore.